Welcome everyone, welcome everybody to my live stream, guys. I'm gonna start to post a lot of video right now, a lot of video, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna post like around like three or two video tomorrow because it's been a long time when I was post. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Did magic and do it logic can understand magic? No, no, it's impossible. Hello, brother. Hello, Heaven. How are you? Welcome to my live stream, bro. Welcome to my live stream. In my my YouTube channel, I talk about manifestation. Man. I talk about manifestation. I talk about law attraction, the focus. I talk about magic a lot. Welcome to Siraka. Can you say Melissa? Melissa. There's a music talk about Melissa. No, no, you know that song. But some Melissa, how are you? Melissa, well, I love your name, Melissa. Well, you know that because the world is yours. You know, the world is yours. Everything is possible for you. What is yours? But actually, there's different reality. There's a multiverse, a different reality, a different dimension. You know, can you do a Jamaica accent? No, no, no. That that I have only one accent, a multiple accent, Asian accent and French accent. And I don't know if I American accent. I don't know if I have a American accent. I don't know. You have to tell me. Tell me, guys, if I have a American accent or not. So yeah, guys, welcome to my live stream, guys. Here I talk about focus, the power of the mind, the power of return, manifestation, all those things. And thank you for the new subscriber too, guys. Thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you for everyone here. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I talk about mysticism, magic, law attraction, law assumption, all like everything based on spirituality, manifestation. Welcome to my live stream, guys. I was glitching. That's the reason why I came back. You know, the live stream. But anyone have anybody can ask me anything, guys. Any question, anything, guys. I got I explain I understand a bit of science about quantum physics, quantum mechanics, a little bit of it, but not all because when you start to go in those field and the subject is very spiritual, it's very mysterious, it's very magical, right? Because this is this is the way God create that this reality, you know. You, you, the result that's something like people try to understand how it's gonna be happening, when it's gonna be happening. You know that's a red flag when you try to understand. So right now you're stuck. So it's better to be. It's better to select that version that you really want to experience right now. To focus on what you really want to experience. Eventually, the ego tell you it's impossible, but it's better to eventually feels uncomfortable, but you keep doing it. You keep focused about it, on what you really want to experience. And you're gonna have the result. That's the law, that's the principle. It's the same thing about the law of gravity. You know, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what's going on, doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter the shape, you're gonna actually experience that law of gravity because that's this is a law. It's the same thing about manifestation. You always manifest your entire life. You manifest from A to Z. Everything come in this room is a manifestation. Mark Pickens, hey, what's up, Mark Pickens? Right? What's your name? Joseph. Jerome. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Jerome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you right now? 13 years old? 16 years old? How old are you right now? 16 years old? 13 years old? Or 23 years old? Okay, okay, okay. 23 years old. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday, man. So that's mean you're like you're Aries, right? Enjoy, man. I wish you, I don't wish, I assume success, happiness, podiness, liveness, and funness. So I wish you all the best. No, I assume the best for you. I don't like wish. No, why wish? Why hope? No, I just assume the best for you because you're the best. Okay. And welcome to my live stream, bro. Welcome to my live stream, man. I talk about spirituality, the power within, a very simple way, and a funny way because that's my language. My language is love and funny. Okay, funny and love and explain the best because that's who I am. Sometimes I get mad. Sometimes I get mad. Sometimes I react, but not too much. But my main language, my basic language is love. It's love, and funny. Me, I'm 72 years old and I'm extremely young. Actually, I'm 27, but I do the reverse because I speak to existence. That's why I move. I'm 72 years old. You know, so yeah, guys, manifestation don't involve logic. Please, don't try to match spirituality with logical. It's impossible. So tell me, anybody understand God in a logical way? No one. But if you have faith, it's guaranteed you're gonna have that experience. But understand God in a logical way is impossible. It's the same about this reality, guys. You cannot understand manifestation and try to apply in a logical way. Manifestation is impossible. You can know the how to behave, how to focus, how to discipline your mind, your emotion to experience the best. But if you think you can understand in a logical way, it's impossible. That's the reason why it's better to put your focus, to go your whole focus on what you really want to experience. Don't complain. Stop complaining, guys. The more you complain, the more you're gonna find more stuff to complain. Like, it's just something about your favorite music, right? The favorite music is in your mind, and boom, somehow, somewhere you swap, you find that music. Somehow, somewhere you go to the grocery store, that music again. Your favorite, somehow, some way, some, probably your brother, cousin, no, 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 no. What? Everywhere you go, you keep hearing that music. Everywhere you go. Why? Because you attract who you are. Because you put your focus and attention there. It's the same thing about your favorite car. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see that car. You're on Facebook, you see that car. You go play basketball, you're gonna see that car. So it's the same thing if you see yourself out that car. If you see yourself with that girl, that girl is your girlfriend. It's the same thing about see you with that man, that fun, marry, everything. You give it to yourself and you don't try to be logical about it. You actually give it to yourself and you stop to be logical. You stop to know how it's gonna be happening, what's gonna you stop to control how it's gonna be happen and you really give it to yourself. You're gonna have that experience. That happens with everybody, but people call coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. That called synchronization. There's no coincidence, guys. That's a lie. Coincidence. Oh, No, there is no such thing. It's just synchronization because we are one. We sync. Okay, you've been thinking about someone. Boom, that person call you. Probably see that picture. Probably see this one because we sync. But people is not aware of it. Right? You're not aware of it. But I'm here to tell you, you have the ability to experience synchronization anytime you want. Right? Angel number 222, 1111, 23, 222, 12, 12, 12. Okay? There's no such thing as coincidence. Nope. It's a synchronization. Is the algorithm, right? Because you put your whole attention about it. If you put your whole attention on something, eventually it can be something good or bad, or you talk about it all the time. Man, that happened to me. I cannot believe this. That happened to me. It's gonna be more stuff happen to you to keep being in that state, to keep have the same pattern over and over and over and over and over. It become like a cycle in your life. But actually, if you say, hey, man, I don't want that. I want this. Let me select that version. Let me focus on this. Let me talk about this. Example, you want to probably have a house, right? A beautiful house, right? And you have a bad credit. You keep telling, oh, I have a bad credit. It's impossible to have it. But take me up. You will never have the house. But if you tell yourself, man, oh, I'm gonna have the house, man. I got the house. I got the money for it. I love the house so much. I'm there with my family, everything. You see yourself there. You focus about it every day. Talk about it. You know, man. Somehow, somebody doors gonna be open and you're gonna be in the house. That's the law, guys. That's the principle. You put your focus on it. You put your focus on it. You're gonna have that experience. You know, it's the same thing about money. You want to experience lots of money. Just see yourself, see rich. See yourself, you can pay all your bills. But people think, oh, where is it? Where is it? You'll kill it. The moment you look for it, where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. I got more debt. Oh man, like no matter what, that's what's important. No matter what happened in 3D, you have to be in that state. You have to keep yourself still be it. Okay? No matter what happened. There's something about champion. When someone invites us to be a champion, no matter what happened in that 3D, they'll always be a champion. Not because of hard work, because of the belief. They don't care. They see themselves at the end already successful with the trophies on their hands and celebrate. That's why they see celebration. No matter what happened, they see themselves victorious. Okay? That's the way you have to be with yourself. That's the way you have to be with anything in your life. The car, the money, the relationship. See yourself at the end. Celebrate life. Be grateful about it. Give it to yourself. Really embrace it. Make love to it. Why not? You're gonna have the experience. And you're gonna move mind to action. You don't have to know how it's gonna be happening, what's gonna happen to force it. No. Doesn't matter, my friend. Because you're the permission. Guys, I'm gonna get some water, guys. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. So yeah, guys, welcome everybody to my live stream, guys. Welcome everyone. Uh, where's everybody? Where's everybody? So yeah, guys. So don't try to you're gonna understand manifestation in an electrical way. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm so sorry for that because you have to give yourself permission. The rest is not in your hand. Like the how gonna unfold, the how gonna come to your life is not your job. Is not your part. Only one thing you have to do: just give it to yourself. Really embrace it. Because the spiritual law is so powerful. It's very, very powerful. The spiritual guys, it's so powerful. People, I got eight. I'm gonna go right now. You know what's happening, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna post a lot of video, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna post a lot of video talking about the rivers, from complaint to gratitude, guys. It's better to stay focused on gratitude more than complain all the time. It's not good. It's not good at all. You can aware of something. You're aware you don't like this. You're aware. I love that experience. But keep talking about it, being that say every day. It's gonna drain you. You're gonna stay in that same cycle. That's the reason why people say, "Man, I do everything I'm supposed to do, but I got the same result. I got the same result. I got the same result." Maybe there's a technique. It's not about technique. It's where you place your focus in the now moment. Because you can do everything, guys. You can do everything you want to do in the physical. If you don't change yourself, you're gonna have the same reality. You can change state. You can change job. You're gonna change. Have more money. You're gonna always things. You're gonna have the same reality because you are try who you are, no matter what you do. Because if your vibration is not good, your life will not be good. You can change country, you can change everything. You can have the same experience. You can change like circle, friend. You can have the same experience. When it's not your coworker, it's gonna be your friend. When it's not a friend, it'll be a family member. When it's not a family member, it's gonna be a part of something. Like that. It's gonna be because people would love to do this. If you really want to master manifestation, guys, that's something you have to really understand. Stop doing this. The moment you keep the that's you're gonna start you're gonna start that same reality the whole time. People think like if um if I'm focused on myself and I don't put figure that's mean I'm weak. No. When you take accountability, that's the moment you shift your reality so fast. You break the emotional bond because the more you're pointing finger, you keep focus on it, you're gonna stay in that same loop and you're gonna experience that more reality over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Yes, I'm that I got people do me certain stuff, like but I don't care. I said because of me, because I've in that state. Remember, guys, like attract like, hate attract hate. So I experienced this maybe unconsciously and by that state. So let me more focus on what I really want to for real. And I forgive that person, I release that person, I focus on myself. And I don't care. Like I really focus on myself. I will focus on what I really want to experience. And my entire reality change. That person disappear. Sometimes that person change. Sometimes moves in way. That's it. Peace. And I keep experiencing the best. But if you keep that way all time, you understand that look. If you that's this fault. That's the government fault. That's that's the government fault. The government paid too much taxes. That's what you understand that low. When it's not the government, it's gonna be a family member. When it's not a family member, it's gonna be I don't know who. Probably Satan. Probably Satan. Satan. So yeah, guys. So I love you all, guys. That was an amazing, beautiful day, and I had fun with everybody. And I'm gonna go, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna post video. Talk about that. Like this. People do it. Oh, that's your fault. You lose your power. That- all right, guys. So I love you all, guys. Stay blessed, guys. I love you all. I can be live later on. I can be live like around like 8:30. I can be live around like 8:30 or 7:30. I don't know for sure, but I might see. So, guys, that was a pleasure, guys. To be everybody, to be everyone, and I love you all. Stay blessed. Remember, assume the best because you are the best. Peace.